Hi folks, Larry Winget here, back with another episode of Ask Larry Anything, the YouTube series where you can ask me, Larry Winget, anything in the world you'd like to know, and I will give your question my best shot. All you have to do is write me at info@larrywinget.com. Let's get right to today's question. Dear Larry, of all the books I've read on life's tribulations, I love Shut Up, Stop Whining, and Get Alive best. It makes me stronger. I really do appreciate you saying that. And folks, if you have not read that book, be sure to go on Amazon and get it right now. Get the yellow cover. That's the second edition, the revised edition. On to the question. Do you have any advice for a wife who is suffering from her husband's infidelity? I've read many books, and we go to marriage counseling. After 34 years together, this was hard to accept as he had a 9-month emotional relationship with this other woman. They met twice for coffee to plan their rendezvous, but it never panned out. He's been acting really wonderful and is very sorry for what he has done. We're trying to work on our marriage, and I just want to toughen up and move forward. I also wish you could straighten his ass out for what he did. Thank you so much. All right, here's the deal. First of all, let's be clear. He didn't bump uglies with this woman. Nothing sexual happened. They had an emotional affair, and that is just as damaging or even more damaging in most people's opinion than having a physical affair. They had coffee twice. They probably interacted on emails and had phone calls and all that sort of stuff. And you're having a hard time with it, and certainly you should, and you want to move on, it says, and get past it. Well, here's reality. You're probably not going to. Really, you're probably not going to move on from the fact that he emotionally cheated on you after 34 years. It's just the way it is. We hear all the time, you ought to just forgive and forget. You're probably never going to forgive this, and I'll guarantee you are never going to forget it. However, you can move on from it if you are willing to and really want to. Now, he's sorry. You say he's sorry. You are going to counseling. Give those things some time. You're not going to accept his apology right now because you are emotionally hurt and damaged from this infidelity. But give it some time. There is an old line that I do believe in. I think time heals most wounds. Not all wounds, but most wounds. And while this will always be a wound, it will eventually heal if you love each other enough. And you're going to just have to figure out a way to live with it in the moment, waiting for that time to pass. Rediscover each other. Figure out what made you fall in love with each other to begin with, and go back and start there. Trust has been destroyed. Yep, that's the way it is. Trust has been destroyed. And I do not believe that trust, once destroyed, can be rebuilt and put back together as it was. I believe that you can start over and build a new trust based on a new relationship and a new understanding and a new agreement. I believe that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to say, listen, we've got a lot of time in, more time than we're willing to throw away. We want to work on our marriage. Obviously, the guy says he's sorry. You want to believe him. You're going to counseling. Give the counseling some time and start to rebuild the trust. But it is unfair of you to yourself to think that it's all going to be okay in a matter of months. This may take years for you to heal. Some hurts are that bad, and this is one of them. But if you love each other and you're friends and you want to, it can be done. Listen, I wish you the very best. You are certainly not the first person to go through this, and you're not going to be the last. And most people say to hell with it and throw it all away when there's probably a whole lot there that could be rebuilt and put back together in a new way. And I hope that you're able to do that. And if you're not, I hope you achieve happiness in some way, regardless of this situation. Thank you so much for writing. Folks, thank you so much for watching.